Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley, and yes, I'm doing this in bed because I am lazy.
So when we do predictions, we take a bet on who we think's going to win, and then the loser has to do a forfeit. For every match, we're going to eat the horrible jelly beans that you can buy. So they got like baby wipes and like stuff like that, and they taste bad. So we're going to get some of them. And if we lose, we have to eat one of them because it's gross. Right, so we got Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. It's the SmackDown one, isn't it? I've gone for Randy Orton because Bray Wyatt's currently got it, and I'm really far behind. So I feel like Wrestlemania is a big event. Randy Orton's a big wrestler. Let's give it to Randy Orton, but I don't really know what's going on. So yeah, fun.
So Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. I think Bray should win. Hopefully he will, because I think if he doesn't, it's going to make him look weak. It's just the Wyatt family as it is already. It's just him on his own. So I think it would be good for him to win it. The Royal Rumble winners normally win the championship anyway, but it'd be good for a change not for that to happen. Well, I thought Randy Orton was going because he had a kid, but that never seemed to happen. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the moment he loses and goes away. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm going to go for Bray.
Right, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. I think Brock Lesnar's going to get it, just to carry it on a little bit more, because I don't think, it's going to be another 30-second match, and it's going to be awful, and I'm just annoyed that Goldberg got it, because he literally hasn't had a proper match. And I doubt this one's going to be a proper match either, so hopefully it goes to Brock, and this whole thing could be over and done with. Because this is ridiculous, and it's probably going to get main event as well, and it's just going to be absolutely pathetic, but there you go.
So Brock versus Goldberg, again I agree with Coral, this should not be main event. If it is, it's just going to be ridiculous. It will be a 30-second match. Basically Goldberg has actually injured himself, which is why he keeps having 30-second matches apparently. He did it in his own entrance. Like, come on, this is a sign that he should not even be here. But anyway, I've gone with Goldberg just because I think it's so stupid if he suddenly starts losing to Brock after beating him already a few times. He needs to kind of carry that on. But then at the same time, I don't know who would beat him to get rid of the championship. But yeah, she's going to go back to being a part-time championship, which isn't really ideal. I know no one who actually agrees with that, but who likes that? Who does? No one. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Goldberg. We'll go for Goldberg.
Alright, so we got Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. I think Undertaker's going to win because I hate Roman Reigns. Simple as that. Undertaker should always win. Just, yeah. Although I've got a really bad feeling because they push Reigns a lot, they're going to let him win. I will cry. Literally cry. So yeah, Undertaker to win.
Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. I think this was WWE's attempt to make Reigns heel, but I still don't really understand if he is or not. He doesn't sell stuff to me very well, so I can't really tell, and I switch off when he speaks. I reckon Reigns will probably get the win. I reckon this is probably going to be the whole, oh, I'm the big dog now, because they found to turn him into John Cena, so they're probably like, oh, let's turn Reigns into Undertaker now. He'll steal all his music and everything. I'm joking, that probably won't happen. I hope that don't happen. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm really not a fan of this match. I'm just going to go for Roman because I love him for some weird reason.
Seth Rollins versus Triple H. I've gone with Triple H because it's Triple H. There's no other reason to it. I don't particularly know what's going on. I haven't got to the point where he's back yet. Completely. So, yeah, I'm going with Triple H because he's the bigger name, and basically, Triple H decides everything anyway. Of course he's going to make himself win at WrestleMania.
Seth versus Triple H. I've gone with Seth for this one just because of the whole contract thing where he signed it like, oh, if I get injured, it's not WWE's fault, blah blah. I think for Seth he needs to win. This feud's been going on for almost 2 years because of injuries keep getting in the way. I'm looking forward to the match, but I don't know how well they're going to be able to do it because Seth is still injured. So I don't know if that's just a part of the storyline or he is definitely injured, but I'm going to go for Seth. I feel like it'd be much more of a good match if Seth wins, but we'll see.
So we got Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. I've gone Shane McMahon because he's the bigger name. No, but I don't have a clue what's going on in this feud. But yeah. Yeah. Jake just distracted me. Jake's distracting me. I was talking. Distracting me. Jake, who's going to win between Shane McMahon and AJ Styles?
I'd like to say Shane McMahon.
That's what I said. Well.
So Shane McMahon versus AJ. I know that Coral and Jake will think Shane should win. I'm going to go with AJ. I think it'd be interesting to see how that storyline would play out if AJ actually won, in terms of, you know, the whole SmackDown Live thing. I mean, come on, I can't see Shane beating AJ. Like, it's AJ and Shane. Like, yeah, Shane's good at doing like the good spots and stuff like that, but can he actually do a whole singles match? Which is kind of what AJ has mentioned on SmackDown, the last SmackDown, which I think is a fair point, to be fair. I never really thought about it until AJ mentioned it.
Right, so we got the Women's Championship for Raw. We got Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia Jax. I have gone with Sasha because she needs her like Wrestlemania moment. She deserves it. I think it'd be weird if they give it back to Charlotte. And part of me kind of almost went with Nia Jax, but I don't really know what's going on right now with all that, so it'd be nice to give it back to Sasha. I don't think Bayley deserves a Wrestlemania moment at the moment. Jake, who do you think's going to win?
What?
Not even paying attention anymore. No, wasn't for the last one either. It was just distracting me.
I'm gonna go Nia Jax this one, just because of The Rock. The Rock will probably come out and do something with her. That's the only reason.
Right, Jericho versus Owens for the United States Championship. I didn't even know that they had this. That's how far behind I am. I'm still in December, so I don't really know what's going on. I've gone for Owens because Jericho's currently championship. I thought it might change hands, but that's as far as I know. But I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho for this one. I think it'd be good for him to beat Owens. He's not gonna beat himself, and retain the championship. Because I think if Owens goes to from the WWE title to the US title straight away, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that. I hate when they do that. They do it with Dean Ambrose. I just don't like it when they do that for some reason. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Jericho.
This is the match I'm most looking forward to. Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Maurice. It'll be good to see Maurice wrestle again. Well, I'm so far behind, I don't know if she's done anything as of late. But where I am at the moment, she hasn't. She just stands ringside and disrupts a few matches. But it'll be good to see like what happens. But I think Cena and Nikki are going to win because there's a lot of rumour that it's Nikki's. She's retiring, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, Cena and Nikki.
I agree. I'm really looking forward to the match, but I think it's because they built it up so well, and I'm surprised that I'm looking forward to it. Because when I heard they were doing this, I was like, oh, really? But when they actually started doing the storyline, I was like, oh, I'm quite into this. Maurice, I haven't seen wrestle in a while. I'm a bit nervous about how that's going to play out. I wouldn't like it to be Nikki's last match, although it is rumoured that will be. There's also rumours that they'll win and then there'll be a proposal at the end, and I'm like, oh, gross, that's disgusting. I literally, for that reason, I'm going to go for Miz and Maurice. I'm going to go for the wild card. It'd be good for Miz to actually win a good match like that as well, because he's doing so well at the moment.
Next one is Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. I have no idea where that came from, but I think it's for the Intercontinental Championship. I've gone with Dean Ambrose because I have no clue about this feud whatsoever. Dean Ambrose is the bigger name. It just seems really weird for Baron Corbin to win anything like that. But then again, he did win Andre the Giant, so no idea.
So Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose. So when this first started, I was like, this isn't going to work. It actually works. Like, I really enjoy it, and it's done good for Baron Corbin. They've actually made him not be a pre-show player. They've actually somehow made him be a serious character, someone that you actually would invest your interest in. I'm actually going to go for Baron on this one. I think him not having the championship wouldn't be a bad thing. I think he'd probably do actually quite a decent job of it. Dean hasn't really done much of the title as well, so I'm hoping that if Baron wins it, he can actually do some more fun stuff. Because I don't know, Dean's not really done much, but they have done this feud really well. You kind of are invested in it, which I think is good.
Right, we got the tag team championships. There's only tag teams for SmackDown. No, unless it's for only Raw. There's no SmackDown, I don't think, which is weird. You got Gallows and Anderson versus Enzo and Cass, Cesaro and Sheamus. I've gone Enzo and Cass. It's their time. They have to get it. Like, they should have got it a long time ago. So hopefully.
So the Raw Tag Team Championship match, I am quite surprised that SmackDown don't have a match, especially as the Usos are now champions on SmackDown. Weird, but no, nevertheless, whatever. I'm actually going to go with Gallows? Who the hell are Gallows? Gallows and Anderson retaining, just because there's rumours that AJ's going to go to Raw, so that might kind of create the whole Bullet Club thing, or Finn's probably going to return on Monday Night Raw, so I'm going to say they retain their championships. So yeah, the women's SmackDown division just got a whole match together, which is quite strange. Naomi returned on the previous SmackDown, so I'm going to say she wins because it's in her hometown. I don't know why I just didn't leave her have the title anyway, because she wasn't injured for that long, but anyway, whatever. I heard this match was going to be pre-show though, and I think as well the Neville and Austin Aries match will be. I don't know if this has changed since then, but yeah, I don't really know. I'm looking forward to the Cruiserweight match though, but that's not relevant to this. Yeah, I think Naomi, because it's in her hometown, and her entrance is probably going to be amazing on that stage as well.
Right, we got the SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm reading it off a piece of paper, by the way, so I keep looking over there. We got Alexa Bliss versus Bayley versus Natalia versus Mickie James versus Carmella versus Naomi. I think Carmella is being accompanied by James Ellsworth. I still haven't got that far. I don't know why that's happening anyway. I've gone with Mickie James because I feel like they're probably going to go the nostalgia route. Although I would really like Naomi, I think it's going to go to Mickie James. So yeah, those are my predictions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, retweet, retumble, comment below, like us, love us. Goodbye.